Hello, and thank you for joining me on this virtual tour of the Legend 14-foot wide body, Canada's toughest deep and wide utility boat. This tour will take you through the interior and exterior features of the 14-foot wide body, from its wave-slicing deep V hull to its split rear vinyl-covered seats and super thick 100-gauge aluminum. Together, we will highlight and compare certain features with other brands and show you exactly why Legend is quickly becoming Canada's #1 choice in recreational boats. Let's take a closer look. With a super thick 100-gauge aluminum seamless hull bottom, the Legend wide body is up to 73% thicker than most other aluminum boats in its class. While most other brands use only 58 to 72 gauge aluminum on comparable models, Legend uses 100-gauge thick aluminum on every wide body, making them thicker, stronger, and better. The interior of the hull is reinforced through the use of super thick 100-gauge support ribs. Now, the quality doesn't stop there. The front of the boat, the area that takes the most abuse, is equipped with 4 ultra-durable full-length 100-gauge support ribs. This ensures maximum support and strength where your boat needs it most. Internal lateral support ribs placed closer together and made with the same 100-gauge aluminum means greater overall support and strength. While some other brands continue to utilize thinner ribs spaced 12 inches to 20 inches apart, Legend's internal lateral support ribs have been spaced 9 inches apart throughout the hull bottom. More ribs means more strength and more support. On the bottom of the hull, you will find additional strength and stability features. Before we illustrate why Legend is so strong and stable on the water, we will first show you why most other brands just don't measure up. Many other brands have what we call a wave-slapping flat bottom, which visualized here creates an uncomfortable and often wet wave-slapping action by bouncing or slapping the water with each impact. This creates an uncomfortable and very wet boating experience. They also tend to have rock and roll rounded back corners or chines, which makes maneuvering on the water very unstable. Moving side to side in your boat results in a tipping effect with this outdated rounded hull design. To eliminate this slapping effect, Legend has implemented a wave-slicing full-length V-bottom. The deep V slices through each and every wave, providing a smooth ride, and when combined with its integrated full-length splash rails, which we'll take a closer look at shortly, you are sure to have a dry and comfortable ride. Legend's stability-enhancing 3-keel and squared chine design also adds to the smooth and comfortable ride. 3 full-length 100-gauge keels run along the bottom of the boat, offering bumper-like protection from underwater obstacles. Pair the protection and handling improvements of the keels with the stability afforded by the square chines, and you're left with an unbelievable, strong, and safe boat. Full-length integrated splash rails deflect water away from the boat's interior, providing a dry, comfortable ride. The lapstrake sidewalls consist of full-length ridges pressed into the side of the boat to increase strength and makes for a stronger and more durable boat. The Legend Widebody's easy grip gunnel or side rails makes holding the boat while getting in or out completely effortless, and at the same time adds to the overall strength of the hull. Before we get into any more details about the design of the 14-foot wide body, let's take a closer look at how most other brands utilize a high-stress bottom-facing side rivet line to attach the hull sides to the bottom. By inserting the rivet on a vertical plane, such that the head of the rivet faces down into the water, all of the stress from the pounding waves is focused on the weakest part of the rivets, the heads. With each wave hitting the hull bottom, tremendous stress is placed on the heads, potentially resulting in a failure. With Legend, the rivets are fastened on a horizontal plane, such that the head faces out across the water. Now, any side seam stress is focused on the strongest part of the rivet, the shaft. By design, a Legend wide body is far better. Cast aluminum bow and corner caps with integrated lift handles have been implemented instead of weak plastic to further increase overall boat strength and allow for an easy, comfortable grip while maneuvering your 14 wide body. On the inside of the boat, you'll find comfortable dual rear split seats which allow for multiple and comfortable driving positions and prevent the need for uncomfortable pains and strains in your neck and back from awkward body twisting while driving. Vinyl-covered 5/8-inch marine-grade treated plywood makes up the seat top and is guaranteed not to rot, warp, or delaminate for life. The fuel tank is safely stowed on a raised level surface located at the rear of the boat. This decreases the risk of unwanted spills and keeps the fuel tank in a safe and secure location. Oar locks and rod holders are built into the side of the hull to allow for easy stow-and-go rod storage capable of holding up to 4 rods. Dual full-width benches and a front vinyl covered seat provide ample seating for the entire family with this classic and practical design. Whether you need room for your favorite fishing buddies or just you and the kids, the Legend Widebody offers it all. Just when you thought it couldn't get any better, a leak-proof for life warranty is applied to all main seams of the hull. That's right, the main seams of your new boat are guaranteed not to leak for as long as you own it. So as you can clearly see, there is really only one choice when it comes to buying a new aluminum boat, and that's Legend. Thanks for joining me today on this virtual tour. We'll see you out on the water.